Jed Duggar and his wife, Katey, are already outpacing his parents, 19 kids and counting stars Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar, and they still want more children. On June 18, Katey and Jed were featured on his sister Jinger Jeremy Vuolo's podcast with her husband, Jeremy Vuolo. The TLC siblings and their spouses touched on several topics in the most recent episode of the Jinger and Jeremy podcast, and among them was their family size. In January, Jed and Katey welcomed twin daughters, Emma and Elsie. They also have a son, Truett, 3, and a daughter, Nora, 2, but for a few months, the young couple had 4 kids ages 2 and under. This jaw-dropping fact is a feat that even Michelle and Jim Bob didn't accomplish with their first 4 kids. That's because when their 4th child, Jill Duggar, was born, their twins, Jana Duggar and John David Duggar were 1, and their eldest son, Josh Duggar, was already 3. "We've known each other 5 years, Katey said of having 4 kids in 4 years of marriage with her counting on husband. So when we look at it like that, we're like, wow, this has been crazy." It's worth noting, however, that Michelle and Jim Bob later had 4 kids ages 2 and under. Josiah Duggar was still 2 and Joanna Duggar was 1 when twins Jed and Jeremiah were born in December 1998. Later, Jeremy asked Katey and Jed if they planned on adding more kids to their brood, and to that, Jed shared, "We're just praying about that. We would love to just enjoy the kids we have right now for a good minute," Katey stressed. "It's an insanely busy season, the little years, especially because we have 2 infants right now. It's just all hands on deck at all times 24/7. The couple also revealed they want 5 or 6 kids in total, but time will tell what number they ultimately reach as they continue counting on. And for those wondering, no, they didn't name their oldest child, Truett, after the Chick-fil-A founder's Truett Kathy. Meanwhile, Jed's older sister, Jessa Duggar, is pregnant and due with her 6th baby in July. Amy Duggar King, a cousin seen occasionally on TLC's 19 Kids and Counting On, has written a book that is touted to be bold. She called it Holy Disruptor, shattering the shiny facade while getting louder with the truth. Read on to find out more details. The new book from the clan might give Jim Bob Duggar some sweaty moments, as it comes after Jill Duggar and Jinger Vuolo published their books. Her book is scheduled for release on October 14, 2025. In an Instagram announcement shared by People, Amy described her book as her unfiltered testimony of breaking free, promising a narrative about escaping toxic environments, rejecting unrealistic expectations, and reclaiming her God-given voice. Apparently, the rebel in the clan will open a window into life behind the shiny smiles on reality TV, exposing the pressure to conform and be too much or not enough. It's not clear how many people will read it, though. Amy and her mom were very popular, and then they were not. That drop in popularity came when they denied knowing that Jim Bob sent Josh to a camp after the molestation of his sisters. Still, it might be worth a read. Why this memoir matters. Amy's voice has long been a disruptive force within the Duggar family. As the cousin who was often branded Crazy Cousin Amy, she resisted the family's conservative image and stayed vocal about the darker side of their upbringing. Especially when it came to including the handling of Josh Duggar's CSAM trial. She appeared in Shiny Happy People, Duggar Family Secrets. Additionally, she repeatedly spoke about betrayal, gaslighting, and silence. What started as journaling to help herself heal, Amy Duggar's writing became a mission to empower others to disrupt fear. She wants folks to question unrealistic standards and embrace who they really are. As is common in books about Jim Bob's family, it takes a look at control. TLC fans took to the comments section on Instagram and had their say about the book. One follower praised her as the voice of so many who felt trapped by family rules, while another wrote, "Her honesty is freeing. We need more stories like this in the world." Holy Disruptor is already available for pre-order now, and if you read it, you will learn about trusting your instincts, as well as learn to see clearly in a fog of lies. Naturally, as she's a Duggar, you can expect a lot about religion and faith. What do you think? Will you read the book by Amy Duggar King? Let us know in the comments below, and come back here often for all your 19 Kid and Counting On cast news and updates.